Hello everyone, this is Rakesh Kapilas and I welcome you all in my today's class and I hope you all are fit and fine at your places. So as you know that we were on the way of doing retirement of partnership topic, and in our previous video we have gone through relating to retirement the different aspects like how to find out the gaining ratio, how to treat the goodwill in case of retirement, and how to make the revaluation of assets and liabilities, as well as how to treat the past undistributed profit. So now our today's video we will try to learn how to solve a practical problem of retirement. So for that I have taken one example from the T.S. Garewal book, and this is question number 31. So first of all, let me tell you what the information is given in this question. So there are basically three partners in this question: Kanika, Disha and Kabir. They used to divide the profit in the ratio of 2:1:1, and the balance sheet is given. And balance sheet is given in form of bank 60,000, debtor 60,000, stock 1 lakh, fixed assets 2,40,000, and profit and loss 20,000. And on the liability side, trade creditors 53,000, employees provident fund 47,000, and the capital of three partners is given: first partner 2 lakh, second partner 1 lakh, and third partner 80,000. Now on the very first day of this year, the first partner is retired on the following conditions. Number one, goodwill of the firm is to be valued at 2-year purchase of the average profit of last 3 years, right? And the last 3-year profit is given 1 lakh and 1,30,000, and current year's profit is given in the balance sheet, that is loss of rupees 20,000. Fixed assets were to be increased to 3 lakh. Stock is to be valued at 1,20,000, and the amount payable to outgoing partner will be transferred to her loan account. So let me tell you, when a partner retire, we can make two types of treatment. One, we can transfer whole of amount payable to that partner to his loan account, or we can pay some part of his amount in cash, and some remaining amount will be transferred to his her loan account. But in this question you have been specially given that whole amount payable to the outgoing partner should be transferred to his her loan account. So I am starting the question. What is given? The very first thing is that fixed assets are to be increased to 3 lakh, and in old balance sheet the fixed assets were given 240. So old was 240, new 3 lakh. Now the 60,000 jump. There is an increase in the value of fixed assets with 60,000, and the revaluated asset of the fixed asset will be shown 3 lakh. 60,000 increase, new assets 3 lakh. Second, you have given that the stock is to be valued at 120,000, 120%. So 1 lakh stock is given, so 1 lakh 120,000, 120%, it will be 20,000 increase. And in the new balance sheet you can see now the stock will be shown not 1 lakh, it will be shown 1,20,000. This is all about revaluation. You have put 60,000 and 20,000, nothing in form of loss. Now the whole amount is gain. As in case of admission, this profit or loss will be given to the old partner in their old profit sharing ratio. So their old profit sharing ratio was 2:1:1. So now whole the 80,000 of profit will be transferred to the old partner in their old profit sharing ratio: 40,000, 20,000 and 20,000. 80,000 into 2/4, 80,000 into 1/4, 80,000 into 1/4. That I have also transferred to their capital accounts. Gain will be transferred on the buy side. If maybe loss, it should be transferred on the to side. Come to the now next. Now the second step, what you have to do, all the assets and all the liability which having no change, you have to put that into the balance sheet as it is. Like debtor having no change, put that as it is. जितने पुरानी बैलेंस शीट में उतने नई बैलेंस शीट में 60,000 same. Trade creditors no change, as it is 53,000. Employees provident fund no change, as it is in the new balance sheet. Right? Now you have gone through this thing that the whole of the amount payable to outgoing partner will be transferred to his her loan. It means nothing will be paid to him or her. So bank balance will also be shown as it is. But if we have to pay some amount to the outgoing partner in cash or bank, then this balance will be decreased up to that amount which we will pay. So, but now if we are not going to pay anything, bank account will be shown as it is, 60,000. Now the next some of the points in this case, like how to find out the profit sharing ratio and how to find out the goodwill. How to find out the, like the here ratio is 2:1:1. So this is going, now the new ratio will become 1:1 and this will be the gaining ratio. Gaining ratio यही बन जाएगी and new ratio will be 1:1 means equal ratio. Come to the second calculation, that is how to find out the goodwill. He is saying the goodwill is to be valued at a 2-year purchase of the last 3 years profit, and the last 3-year profit we have given, that is 1,30,000 and 20,000 loss. 1,30,000 and 20,000 loss. Divide by 3. It is equal to 1,130 and 230, 210. 2,10,000 divided by 3, 70,000. So goodwill 2-year purchase. 2-year purchase means 70,000 into 2, 1,40,000. 1,40,000 is the goodwill of whole firm. Now the outgoing part share is 2/4. 2/4 means 1/2. So it means जो जाने वाला पार्टनर है उसका शेयर बनता है 70,000. Now this 70,000 share of goodwill of the outgoing partner will be taken from those partner who has gained their share. Now old both, one is Kanika, Disha and Kabir. These two partners are gaining in the 1:1. So it means 70,000 goodwill will be taken from these partners equally. So now what entry you have to make? Disha debit, Kabir debit to Kanika. Kanika will be given 70,000 of goodwill and it will be taken from old gaining partners 35,000 respectively. Come to this point now. Buy balance, their old balance, revaluation profit we have transferred. Now you can see this. This is the new point for retirement as well as for the death. Whenever any partner will leave the firm, he will be given the goodwill. And he has given the goodwill of 70,000 which is brought by remaining two gaining partner in the ratio of their gain, that is equal. So now 35,000 is being brought by 1, 35 by 1 and 70,000 is being given to the outgoing partner, right? And we have given the one loss in the old balance sheet that we have divided in their old profit sharing ratio in the two side, right? Now what we have to do, now we have to first of all complete the outgoing partners by transferring whole of the amount in his her loan account. So now by adding all these amount and deducting this amount, this should be equal to 3 lakh, means amount payable to Kanika, who is outgoing partner, is 3 lakh and that has been transferred to her loan account and that will be shown in the balance sheet as a liability. Now you have to close the balances of those who have not left the firm, who are the continuing partner, Disha and Kabir, and their carry down will be 80,000 and 60,000 which you will put on the balance sheet liability side, and by putting all these informations this balance should be equal to 5,40,000. So now by observing all these questions, you may have differentiated like on the basis of just the treatment of goodwill, while rest things are same, because revaluation profit as in case of admission it will be given to the old partner in their old ratio as in this question, old loss as it is, right? Revaluation profit loss as it is, revalued assets and liabilities as it is, non-revalued assets and liabilities as it is. But only just one thing, that is goodwill, which will be brought by the gaining partner, and which will be taken by the outgoing partner in their gaining ratio. So this is all about the retirement, and this is the way to attempt the question of retirement. Now in our next of the phase, we will try to understand the different aspects when a partner died. Okay.